Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark, and today for this video and for I don't know how many other videos, we are going to draw an animal or jar. So I asked AI ChatGPT to give me a list of 31 animals so I can draw one animal per day for the month of August. One more thing, I am not using Photoshop. I'm currently using KRITA. So I'm just going to randomly pick this one. Today's animal is a zebra. So let's get started with that. So first things first, I'm going to download a reference from unsplash.com, and I think I'm going to use this photo of a zebra by Jeff Griffith over on Unsplash. I'm going to quickly pull it into my KRITA window. Jeff. And something I really like about KRITA is there is a provision for importing something as a reference image and not just a layer, and it reminds me of Infinite Painter. You can do this in that as well. I think you can also do this in Procreate, probably. I don't know. I don't have Procreate. So this is our reference. Let's move it somewhere. I think that's cool. And then let's start drawing or painting or sketching. Let's first start sketching. I'm not really sure what this type of video would be, whether it's will be a what's it called, real-time video or a slightly edited type of video. Maybe you guys can let me know which one you like best. However, I can assure you that real-time videos are, first of all, they're very fun to do because there is no editing. It's kind of like doing it live, only without the live audience. But the fun part is that there is no editing. Although I really do enjoy editing sometimes. For some projects like this animal drawing in August thing, those are technically 31 videos. It might be kind of difficult to... It's a chunky zebra. I like them big. I like them chunky. It might be difficult to maybe even post 31 videos. I will try, but might be difficult. I'm just saying. So one thing I did with my KRITA is I mapped some of my Photoshop shortcuts, the ones I'm used to, so the transition will be a bit smoother for me. I think I'll miss most of all the photo editing thing, the camera raw filters and such, but I'm sure this has its own equivalent stuff. Weird looking head, but we can always refine. This is just a sketch phase. I'm trying not to be really, what's it called? What's the word? There is a word that's coming to mind, but it might not be appropriate for YouTube because it involves the posterior section of people's anatomy. Trying not to obsess. Yes, let's use that one. Trying not to be obsessed over accuracy at this point in time. And see, I'm not even using the eraser or anything. Going to do my thing for a while. Otherwise, have you guys been? I know I haven't been here for a long time, as in my personage, my exemplary self hasn't been online for a very long time, and I'm always out of practice. This video will be really, I don't know, to have a certain je ne sais quoi. Longest time I didn't know je ne sais quoi meant I don't know what. French. So let's get into the shoulder bit. Oh, I am trying to get into doing reels, like on purpose, not just repurposing a video I've done for something else. Yeah, so I don't know how that will go. I hope I'll be successful, but I can always not do reels and shorts and TikToks. But if anyone has tips on how to have a successful art channel on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, I am all ears. So far my impressions of KRITA are it's nice. I don't know, guys, I'm new to digital art in general, so there are some things I haven't yet discovered about this app, about Photoshop actually. For Photoshop, I was using the tools I used to use when I was doing graphic design. I was doing graphic design on the side, so it wasn't as if I knew everything about that again. But I knew the tools that I needed for the jobs I was doing, and that was quite enough. So far for KRITA, I know their pencils, and there are several brushes. The nice thing is I like that they indicate what brush you're using down here. So even if you don't know the icon, if you read it down here, you can search for the brush you used, and that's a really very useful feature actually. So I think our sketch is done, kind of. So now add another layer, maybe decrease this opacity just a smidge. Let's use the 4B, bring this over here. So now we are copying without shame, going head to head. So let's start with the mane, go to the ear. Pretty soon this drawing will get into the stage where I hate everything. I realize my problem. My problem is I am very, let me not say that. Let me say I was very impatient when it came to drawing, and I really wanted things to be happening on the canvas like really quick. And that's sort of the negative results of watching and making so many time-lapse videos. Subconsciously you think that it takes a really short time to make a really good piece. This is why I appreciate creators who actually tell you how long it took to make a certain piece. Unfortunately, I haven't been one of those creators, so I haven't really indicated somewhere how much time I actually took on something. But I can tell you, like for the recent video, the recent time lapse I posted, that study took 3 hours. The dude with back, that study took 3 hours over 2 days, because the first hour I spent just trying to get the proportions right. It wasn't happening. And I was really frustrated, by the way. Nothing was going right with that drawing. I started it on Photoshop and then took a break, restarted it on Infinite Painter, and that's where the time lapse comes from IP. I wonder why people didn't domesticate a zebra. Wonder why or why not. What are you doing, Mark? You can't whistle. Can we talk? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I just realized that I have no idea how I'm going to draw these stripes. No idea. Anyway, we move. Literally no clue. Can we talk? Anyway. Maybe it will come to me towards the end, hopefully. Problem of not thinking things through. I also realized as part of my studies, and I read that it's a thing, like humans want to find patterns and recognizable things, which is what patterns are anyway, whenever they're drawing. And the problem is we tend to make things very symmetrical, or we tend to over-exaggerate things. For example, for this curve of the zebra's neck, the underside of the neck, if you can see where the cursor is showing, the curve goes sort of like this. This is the angle. But because my brain knows that it is a curve, it might want to do something like this, overemphasize the curve. So I'm learning that, like, I'm supposed to draw things that are there, not the things that I think are there. And it's really helping me not screw up most of these drawings. I must say I'm not really hating the sketch today. Maybe it's not time yet. It's not time for the self-loathing and unbearable feeling of can't do anything right. One might ask, why animals? Why the why the sudden urge to draw animals? Well, I am sort of running away from anatomy. Anatomy is really hard, and I still need to learn anatomy for like convincing animal drawings that I'm very sure of. However, the thing with animals is they have basically no expressions. I think that's the intimidating part about drawing humans, is they have expressions and emotions that you can see on their face, and they can be expressed in the hands, which is why hands are very hard to draw actually, because they're so expressive. And I'm running away from all that currently. As fate will have it, I was running in the wrong direction, because how can it give me a zebra on the first try? I know it's supposed to be random, and I understand that, but technically, in the spirit of all fairness, I So I sort of did a trial run of this video, and I picked a zebra for that trial run, which I already deleted from my phone. It was zebra. Then I put the zebra thing back into the jar and shook the jar. And you saw me pick from like the bottom, like I knew it might still be at the top because it's not like you can shake this really convincingly. I dug deep and I got a zebra again. So Jesus really wants me to draw a zebra today. So it's okay. You made them. I think that's done. By the way, to flip your drawing in KRITA, you just press the M key. But you can map some of the shortcuts to other things. So let's call this our refined sketch. Usually I just merge these two. Let's call this the sketch. Now let's do the drawing. We call it a drawing and then we call this the flats. We'll do the flat colors later. So once again, I'm going to bring my reference over there. Then now we really get into the drawing. Let me choose this, because it looks like my mechanical pencil. This pencil for soft. Okay, increase this opacity and let's draw. Probably use this color, this dusty red color. And we're close to that I hate everything part of the drawing. Stay tuned. This will probably be a good time to tell you to subscribe. Like and share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to tell you subscribe again, so you just do it now. I mean, you're already here. Like, you made it this far into the video. Just subscribe, oh. Use my bad Nigerian accent. Just subscribe. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I'm really not sure when to start adding the stripes. I don't know if I should do it now or if I should wait for the color layers. Really not sure. Here I'm trying something. I've been looking at how people draw fur and hair. It's getting there slowly, but I have seen some people just draw strands like these and leave like whole areas without anything to show the presence of hair. So hopefully that reads as hair. We'll see in the final piece. I'm also not sure what the final piece is. Like, is it a full-blown painting? Is it just a really nice drawing? What do you guys think a final piece should be? Depending on what I do with this one. So you see, this is an example of what I was telling you about exaggeration. The angle of the shoulder, yes, of the zebra is going down towards the left. Mine is going towards the right because that's how my mind interpreted it. It drew what it thought rather than what is. See me correcting and see how far the variance is. You really have to be careful when you're drawing. You draw what is actually there, not what you think is there. Also, for the people who've been drawing like longer than me and will watching my channel, first of all, thank you. Welcome. Secondly is I feel more free when I would like to draw like the ear like this, like with one continuous line. However, I find the sketchy lines a bit more fun for me. And that's why you'll see me like go over a line 5 times or more because it's fun. I wish I knew the shortcut for selecting the reference. Did it have a shortcut? Let's see. Let's make it Q. Ooh. Okay, yeah, Q. It's time for the booty. I'm going to crop part of this hiney because while I might know what a zebra's butt looks like, I'm not very sure. My reference is just showing this angle, which Jeff Griffith, again on Unsplash, took this photo us to use. Thank you, Jeff. Everybody say thanks, Jeff, in the comments. I think I'm going to move my reference, make it mole, and then probably let's this up to there, maybe there, or this thing that people like call it composition. What's that? Why are you doing that? What's going on? I don't know what that was. So going with the flats or with this brush. I saw this brush just yesterday. It seems fun. Toggle the eraser on to remove these. Now for the thing I've been avoiding the most, which is stripes. Tell me why. Okay, bring our reference back. I think I'm going to use, which is this ink. Let's try to use this one. So in a clipping group, I color picked this brownish, dark brownish color, because I know that the stripes are not actually black. At least that's something I know from my years of watching Nat Geo. Let's decrease the opacity a bit. It should be noted once again that this program is new to me. There are some things that I will not be able to use as effectively. However, let me try on the drawing, just under the drawing layer. Let me go back to the pencil, add some of these. It may take us a while, but it will be done. Eventually, I want to merge all these layers because I've found merging makes me happy, gives me joy down deep on top. We've made it. This is the I hate everything part of this drawing. This is it. This is it. I've arrived at our destination. Only took us 40 minutes. Blow this up to over there. See what we can do. I think I'll use the experimental fill brush I saw. This one. We're on that layer. Try doing these. This is where my patience will be tested, which is fine. I need my patience to be tested because man's thinks everything takes 20 minutes. Everything can take 20 minutes. So hopefully with this fill brush, we'll get somewhere relatively fast. I'm trying not to care about the actual final result, but I wonder why when I saw this on that list, I kept it. Why did I keep this in the list? Great Tune Mysteries. Zebras are like tigers in a way. I like tigers, but I've never wanted to draw one because of this, specifically because of this. But we shall prevail. We are more than conquerors. Christ Jesus our Lord. I'm very thankful for this brush. Brush is awesome. I have something similar to this in my Infinite Painter. Barely use it though. I'm more of a soft round brush kind of guy. Ooh. In other news, I saw recently that I have been on YouTube for a year now. Whole year. It's exciting, mostly because I thought I would have quit by now. I sort of have, because making videos is hard, guys. Actually, no. Making videos isn't hard. The hard parts of being on YouTube grammar. The hard parts are the things that go into making the video. Things like the idea, the filming not so much. All you need is a phone. But the things I hate most about making videos on YouTube are thumbnails. Making thumbnails in the descriptions. I do not like that part of video uploading because yes, I can not put a thumbnail, but if I put the wrong thumbnail, it will make people not see my video. And recently I put the saucy thumbnail of the dude's back. YouTube removed it because it violated their adult content guidelines, said it was too much for YouTube. So they removed that thumbnail, had to redo it. Yeah, thumbnails suck. I think the majority of the stripes are on the actual body over here. Now my impatient side is taking over and just drawing things. Here we have a zebra. I don't like it. But here we have a zebra. The unfortunate part is without the stripes, it's not a zebra. So anyway, it's time to, first of all, wow, I merged them. I merged everything. So it's done. I'm going to the airbrush. This is my favorite brush. And on a layer on top of all this stuff, I'm going to do some things very slowly. And hopefully by the end of this, we'll have something. Okay, let's go. I'm going to color pick because this is my channel. I can do whatever I want. The eye stuff over there. And for this white, I think we can go into sort of bluish, yeah, something like that. Now is really just the refining stage, and I think I'm going to go into the blacks just a bit. This stage is, I think, what takes the longest in any drawing. I'm finding that my eye isn't all that convincing. This is not going well. It is not going well. Let me try adding some shadows and seeing how that will affect this thing. Darken it a bit. Maybe some highlight. Overlay. Let's use this color. I think I'm going to stop there because it's late. I want to sleep. And the zebra from afar. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully the next animal will be much better and won't have any stripes. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Have a great day. 2 thumbs up. And before you go, subscribe to the channel. Bye.